Counterpoint RPG here, down in the dungeon. We just got back from the pre-release where me and Colby got first place and went 5-0. Me with my... Oh, and also, these might look like a lot more cards than 40. That's because they are. Apparently at our store we play 60. So, anyways... So I was playing Bant and Colby. I was playing Bant, pretty much splashing blue, and you were
I played red, black, splashing green.
Red, black, splashing green. So Bant and Jund, pretty much. So we'll go on through it. So
no, you just gotta
yeah. So just for my, I only had one white 1-drop, and that was a Nyxborn Shieldmate. He's pretty good actually. He works really well. He's a low bestow cost guy, and him being a 1/2 is pretty good.
There we go.
So
and one of the cool things we did with him is Owen popped him out turn 1.
yeah,
And I put 2 ordeals on him.
yeah, that was the one time that I went the aggro route.
Yeah, Owen's deck was more to stay back, and mine was the one that punched him in the face.
Yeah. So Colby.
Oh no, you're just gonna go through all your 1.
All the 1-drops. All right. So for my green 1-drops, I had 3 of them. I had a Sedge Scorpion. He's really good early game. He kind of forces them to not attack. Like if they get out a really good early threat because he's just there. Then we have Aspect of Hydra. We hit for a lot with this card because I had a lot of devotion to green, and yeah, that card's really good. It's a really good pump spell. And my favorite 1-drop in green is Charging Badger. I only got him out once, and that time he basically turned into Birds of Paradise. Except he doesn't have flying. He just tapped for any color.
But he has trample.
Yes, but he has
Birds of Trample dice.
Birds of Trample dice. And for my blue 1-drops, I was playing Lost in the Labyrinth. I never got it out, but just to kind of take a bit of damage off and get a chance to scry. And a Vortex Elemental, which I also never got out, but I really like him. He can act kind of as like a removal spell, and you can make like a certain card block him, which is he's kind of cool. If you haven't seen him. And so yeah, those are my 1-drops. It was weird. My most common 1-drop is the Nyxborn Shieldmate, and Colby.
Start off with my most common one, Spark Jolt.
Yeah, you got him out a few games.
So you just burn him for 1, pop them all in.
Excuse me. It's actually really good.
And scry 1.
Yeah, play 1. It sets up nice.
I also have my companion.
The Charging Badger.
So yeah, 1/1 trample. I don't think I've ever got him out.
No.
I just need a filler. Because
Yeah.
6-card decks are kind of hard to make.
And also, 1-drops are just always good to have.
I then had this Viper's Kiss, which can be removable and it can help.
Viper's Kiss,
With
do we ever get it out? I think we might have.
what was I saying with like
Yeah.
that untap one or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we have a Traveler's Amulet.
Traveler's Amulet.
So we can go get our colors because I was playing John,
Yeah.
so I had 3 colors.
Good solid fixing.
This they can have like a 12/12 out. You drop this and everything stops.
Yeah, exactly. Sedge Scorpion is really good at just like, not stalling, but just like kind of stopping their plan.
Of course. Those are my 1-drops.
Yes, those
so
are
I'm running 1, 2, 3, 5 1-drops.
Uh,
And mine was more the aggressive deck.
Yes. On to my 2-drops. I was playing for white. I had a God-favored general. I got him out a lot. He
That's gonna irritate me.
what?
The
No.
bottom.
The thing about God-favored general, I never got to activate him. But I'm completely okay with that because they had to waste a bit of removal on him, and then we followed that up with a big threat. So he's a target, but also if he can
And he gets
activate,
crazy.
yeah, he can get crazy. Then I had One Last Breath. Never got him out.
Good removal. Though.
Yeah, good removal. We really prioritize removal because removal is really good, and you'll see some of the removal that we had later.
Yeah, his deck was based more on removal. I was trying to like slam in there for massive damage.
Do that for Colby. I had a 1 Oresco Sun Guide.
I don't think
So
you got him out.
no, but just kind of filler. He's a life gaining bear. Now one of the main cards in my deck is I was able to get 2 Revoke Existence.
You said you had 3.
Oh no, you had 1.
Oh, you got 3 in total.
Revoke Existence, in this limited environment, it's like one of the best removal spells that you can get because so many creatures are
Gods.
enchantment creatures.
Gods.
Yeah, gods. We never got to play them against a god, but like so many of them are bestow creatures, enchantment creatures. Like I didn't destroy an artifact the whole time. I mostly just destroyed a big threat. And
There's this one where this guy got this double strike guy, and I was just like, I'm like, pull the trigger. He's like, okay.
yeah, and then like the one game where I got like the 3-for-1. He had this guy just completely enchanted, but his one guy was a enchantment creature. That didn't end too well. And all I had to deal with was a 1/1.
I was thinking about this. You know that when he enchanted that one with the Erebos one where he taps it?
Yeah.
I don't think that works.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think he can pay and then he tap his creature.
Interesting.
Oh, so nice.
And the last one is Battle-Wise Valor. I only got it out once, and that was when I was on the beatdown. And but it worked. We got in for...
I still won that game, though, with my Eater of Hope.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like, just getting in that nice little bit of early. My 2 green 1-drops were both Karmetra's Favor. When you're playing three colors, you really want to prioritize playing fixing. So that's good. It also is a draw, so yeah, it's good. I only got it out once or twice, I think. But it also adds devotion for my Aspect of Hydra. And my blue ones, I had 3 of them. I had 1 Ordeal of Thassa. That never got out. Omen Speaker is, I think, one of my favorite commons from Theros. I really like her, just sets up nicely. And a card that actually does a lot of work, Stratus Walk, which so you draw a card and then it gains flying, and like
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, the downside really isn't that downside E.
Yeah.
Like having it be only able to block creatures with flying when you have it on like a 7/7 or whatever, you don't really want to. Anyways, that's the end of my 2-drops.
Okay, so my 2 cheese.
What are you doing?
Finding the end of my 2 drops.
Ah.
Perfect. Okay, so I had a Deathbell Raider. Never got him out, but he's pretty 2/3 for 2, and then you generate him. So
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Satyr Rambler, 2/1 trample.
He's just filler, but also the fact that he has trample is really good.
One of my favorite commons from Theros, Lightning Strike.
Lightning Strike is so good.
Searing Spear should reprint Searing Spear. But I ran a Karmetra's Favor. I put it on one of Owen's creatures so he could get blue.
Yeah.
For his other dudes. So here's our Ordeal. Ordeal of Perforos is the one where it burns you.
Yeah, put it on my Nyxborn Shieldmate, and I just went to town.
Yeah. Scourge Mark, I put this on Owen's things a lot too. Drew a card, cantrips.
Yeah.
Rise to the Challenge, I did this to get rid of a Double Striker.
Oh yeah, that guy's really good.
Nyxborn Eidolon, I think he's good. He's kind of like a bad bear.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Ordeal of Nylea, which is actually my new favorite Ordeal.
Yeah, and Ordeal of Nylea is really good.
So I had to get 2 lands for... So I put this on Owen's guy. Tack got 2 counters, got the 2 counters. There was the Perforos and this. I was like, okay. And then he's like, I searched for 2 black.
Yeah.
And then I had enough to cast my Eater of Hope on turn 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really good. As you can tell, kind of Colby's is a lot more just getting in for more damage, and mine is kind of sitting back, which is the general idea of our decks. Into my 3-drops, I had 2 white 3-drops. I had the Eidolon of Countless Battles. I like this card. I only got him out once, and he got eaten pretty quickly, but anyways, if I could have gotten him out at other certain points of the game, he could have been pretty intense. But yeah, I like him. And my other one is the Elite Skirmisher. So whenever I cast a spell that targets him, I can tap target creature. I think I got him out once or twice. Anyways, on to green. I had a Nyxborn Wolf. This guy's really good. I'm sorry, Colby.
Really irritates me.
This guy's really good. Just being a 3/1 for 3, and having a pretty reasonable bestow cost for that. What do you think of the Nyxborn Wolf?
I told you from the beginning, I love Nyxborn Wolf. 3/1 for 3 is good and sealed, and then you can give something 3/1.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. It's like a really bad Boonsater.
Yeah. This is a Tessin Oathsworn.
I think that won us the game.
Pretty
No,
much,
that's one.
yeah. So whenever you cast a spell that targets him, he gets 2 +1/+1 counters. This can accelerate really quickly. I really like him. He's a good common. And my one blue one is Wave Crash Triton.
You had one of those cocks.
Yeah, even if Heroic doesn't trigger very much, he's still a good blocker. Like, you're probably not going to kill their thing, but you might hold off a bit of damage for a while. So that's all the 3 drops that I had. Colby?
Okay, so I'm running some nice saltine.
Some saltine crackers.
Ooh, you don't want to see that. Please say there's a 4-drop. Oh, yes. You haven't seen nothing. Okay, so one Servant of Tiamat.
I don't think you ever got him.
No, but he's the one.
Yeah, but...
He can really screw you up in Two-Headed Giant. In, like, Sealed, it's not going to be very good.
Yeah, no.
But in Two-Headed Giant... Oh.
Two-Headed Giant, whoa! It's very strange playing Two-Headed Giant. You get a completely different sense of what's good and what's not good.
But yeah, like, even you can regenerate him to tap him.
Sorry, I might have just moved the camera, but it's still good.
Oplane Unicorn, fixing. Basically, you're running 3 colors.
Yeah, people didn't like Opaline Unicorn.
They just killed it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Which isn't a bad thing.
It's just a unicorn!
If you're wasting a removal spell on a 1-2...
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure.
I'm good.
Rageblade Shaman. I actually have a couple Mantors in the deck, and he's a 2/3 for 3.
Yeah, exactly.
With Trample.
Yeah, he's good.
But I have a couple dudes. Read the Bones. It's draw
Card
cards.
advantage. Really, 2 life for what you get to do is not that bad.
One of my favorite black cards in this set, even though it was low pains here. I love this card. Herald Torment, a 3/3 flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for 3.
1 life is like nothing. Especially...
And Two-Headed Giant.
Yeah, especially in Two-Headed Giant, you have 30.
But and you can bestow.
Yeah, he's really good. How much does the bestow cost?
5.
That's really reasonable. For 3/3 and flying, that's really good.
We have a Feral Invocation, which I flashed on to save like me and Owen's things all the time. So kill block even damage like.
Yeah, Feral Invocation is really good.
But yeah, so that's it, and those are my 3 drops.
For my 4 drops, I had quite a few 4 drops. I had an Pharaoh's Warden. This is this is really good. It keeps a lot of early game pressure off.
We won, I think, because of that.
Yeah, like tapping down. We won a game because Colby had big flying presence, but I just kept tapping down their 1 flyer, and so that worked out very well.
Put that down, thank you.
Some more removal.
Beautiful.
Like
Nice.
Scoriate. So exile target tap creature. This card I think is a lot better in Born of the Gods because a lot of cards have inspired and a lot of people want to get inspired off. So they'll like kind of just attack and then sorry, you don't get that. Oops. Ooh.
Oop, there it is.
Dawn to Dusk. I got him out once, but when I did, it was really good. I can't remember what I returned, but I blew up like one of their creatures, and I got like a 2-for-1 or something.
No, you returned. No, you got back your next born dude.
Oh yes, I got back my next one.
And you ditched one of the what was it? Their deal. It wasn't our deal. It was the one they gave it flying.
Yes, the one that gave it flying.
Yeah, I attack.
A Ferris Band Tromper
Foil.
And he's really good. I like him as an inspired card. A 3/3 for 4 is good, and then inspired. A lot of my cards, like a lot of the times in these games, I didn't want to attack.
That was my job.
I just wanted to have threats that prevented them from just like full waving, because like if I could attack, I would, and like it would end a lot quickly. A lot quicklier down here in Counterport. I got a
that was interesting.
Peregrination. I needed that in a few
What does it
games.
do? I don't think about it.
Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards and put the
Instant?
sorcery.
Oh.
Put one onto the battlefield, tap and the other into your hand.
Square one.
Shuffle your library, then scribe one. So that's pretty good. Fixing. Some
Yeah,
more.
we were trying to because we thought going in 40 cards. So no.
A card
no.
a card that through the whole tournament I never got more than one, but it just again supplies really good pressure. I got a Master of Waves, so that's good, and it having protection from red really helped. There was a lot of red beaters that I could just block. Thanks. Sorry, Colby. Griptide.
Perfect.
A little bit more removal. Yeah, good for just swinging in for big damage. And one of my favorite one of my favorite blue cards from Born of the Gods so far, just in playing wise, is I got 2 Sudden Storms, where you can tap 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap
that lets
step.
kill them.
Yeah, and then you scry 1. So those are really good.
Okay, so
those are my 4 drops.
Both our bombs are in 4 drops.
Yeah.
Okay. So for my 4 drops, I had 2 Weight of the World. These were really good. Daxter's removal are just nerfing creatures.
Yeah. What was the one time you couldn't kill it, but you just made it a 0/1? It was
that Band Elder.
Yeah, it was the Band Elder. That was nice.
And then we got like the thing that won us, Nylea.
That
ability.
Yes. Yeah. That won us a few games. That with a card that you'll see later, the promo card, the Eater of Hope. That's not a good time for your opponent.
Then we have Cutthroat Movers, which gained us a whole bunch of life.
We gained I actually want to find. Oh my. It's okay. Yeah, I gained us like.
Oh. Look for it. Oh, look at that. I have 3 now because we got some in our prize packs. But Fellhide Spiritbinder. I'm so into this card.
We gained 13 life in one shot with that.
But I'm super into this card.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like a clone in red.
Yeah.
And it's a 3/4.
3/4 for 3.
Yeah,
it's really good. And it also fits what you want to do. You want to be attacking. Inspired isn't too much to ask for in red and black. You want to be attacking.
I also had a Ferris Band Tromper. He was such a threat that he had to get returned to my hand.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But one of my favorite cards, which was crazy, was Cavern Lampad.
Yes.
I'll just set it up here.
Intimidate is
so
super nice.
So actually, I set it up at the end because it's at the end of the thing, and I had Cyclops and 1A Pass. This was really good.
So yeah, in the deck you just need some beaters, and this is stereotypical.
We made him flying with that enchantment.
Oh yeah. 5 drops. Only 2 of them. They're both green. I had 1 Anthusa, Citizen Hero.
You ever get a heroic off?
No,
we didn't.
We could have if we could have gotten her heroic off, except we realized that we could just win that turn. But yeah, so she's just another one of those cards, automatic threat, even if nothing happens. One card that is an automatic threat and allows a lot of things to happen is the Nessian Asp. I love this card. It's so good.
Come on, man. You get a 4/5 for 5 reach, which is good. And then you get an at 8/9.
Yeah, exactly. And the reach is what makes this card just over the top.
My turn?
Yes, go ahead. Your 5 drops are up.
Oh wait, sorry if I was distracting you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
5 drops.
we have a Snake of Golden Grove.
Oh, is that the tribute guy?
Yeah, so we can either gain 4 life or we get a 7/7. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, a lot of people say that tribute is a trap. I totally agree. In some cases. In some cases, I don't think so. In this case, is one of those times.
This one is my favorite tribute card so far.
Yes, without a doubt.
You take 5, or I get a 5/5.
Yeah, exactly. And this card is insane in Two-Headed Giant because it says each opponent.
That's
so. That's 10 damage right away. So that's a third of your life total. A third of your starting life total. So that's crazy.
Warchanter of Mogus.
I don't know if you... Did you ever get that guy?
I could have.
You could have.
We were going to win that.
Yeah, we were going to win that turn. But yeah, he's good.
So he untaps, gets your inspired stuff so they won't die.
Yeah, Intimidate.
Me and Owen did some crazy shenanigans with Mischief and Mayhem.
That won us the game 2 times?
Yeah, one time I Mischief and Mayhem, Nyxborn Idol... No, 3/3 Flyer guy.
Yes.
And the Eater of Hope.
Yeah,
to attack for 17.
Yeah.
Once I did it to a Hydra, and
That was awesome.
My Scorpion.
The same turn that I got it out.
Attack for 12.
The Mistcutter Hydra.
Yeah. So here's one that is amazing. Gray Merchant.
I also need to find that one.
So we did it for 12.
Yes, 12.
That
was crazy.
So we did it for 12 there. It's a 2/4. That is crazy.
It's also a good blocker. Like after the effect happens, good solid blocker.
And one of my second most favorite rule spell.
Second most favorite.
Second most favorite, is Rage of Perforos.
Oh yeah, that.
I got rid of that stupid tribal fortune hunter.
Oh yes, this Triton Fortune Hunter. Yeah, with enchanted with everything that like
It's like
didn't matter. But anyways, Rage of Perforos is really good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, it's
Sorry, it's 6 drops. I have 2 of them. An Evangel of Heliod. Never got it out, sadly. I would have made a lot of 1/1s in times. And one Nemesis of Mortals. This guy is really good. Like, I got him out for 3, I think, once. That's just bonkers. 5/5 for 3.
My turn on?
And then Monstrosity also. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just reading the card.
we have Thunder Brute, so he can either be a 5/5 haste or an 8/8.
Your choice. And an 8/8 with trample. Whoa, wow. That's actually a really good tribute card. Because it can't just be chump blocked.
No.
That's really good.
So you can either,
That's good. I like that.
And one of the so this card, let's set this up now. Okay, so we had this guy out. And we were all like, hey, you can be on there too. And we're like, hey, you're out there. We're like, hey. And then where's the last one? And we're like, hey.
And
Then that
making a 3/3.
And then we attacked. So it had 2 counters. Then it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. It was a 10, 10. Then we bumped it up twice. 14, yes. 14, Trample, Intimidate.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
But, like, legitimately.
And also, like, the inspired ability, this guy does a lot of work.
But yeah, so I love him.
Don't just shun him out.
Like at 5/5, you're not going to block a 5/5.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, this guy was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
And Nylea.
Yeah, and Nylea.
So yeah. Now, basically, it's just our promo cards in land now.
Yeah, promo card is a Silent Sentinel. I never got him out once, which makes me really sad because I had good enchantments in my graveyard.
For me, Eater of Hope. He won.
This guy won 3 games.
Yeah.
So much work. He I don't think you activated his abilities ever. Just being a 6/4 with Nylea out and pumping.
And you can I honestly think he's super vulnerable to removal. But on the same note, you have to kind of 2-for-1 yourself a little bit. But if you're gonna win with a 6/4, you generate it.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally worth the down. The downside is so worth.
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
gonna
get.
try to go black tomorrow.
Then 2 X spells for me. I got a Mistcutter Hydra. This guy is really good. Just haste, protection from blue. And that was the time that you
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Mayhem and Mischief or whatever.
Mayhem and Mischief.
So then we have our basics. Sorry. That was actually sick.
Surprisingly good Ancestral Cornucopia. Every single time. Oh, yes, Astral. Astral Cornucopia. Every single time I did it for X was 2. So, and that's good because I have a lot of 2-drops, and yeah, this thing can accelerate you very quickly. Don't shun it. Don't shun it.
It's a nice card.
It's a nice card.
Hey, I didn't get a Colossus Vakros, which really made me mad.
Yeah, we want to eat it anyway.
Anyway, so I got 1 Unknown Shores.
That's good for fixing. I wish I opened one of them, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers.
It's a colorless line, so that's kind of
exactly.
It doesn't enter tapped or anything. And then I ran, I think, 4 of those, 7 of those, and 8 of those.
Nice. I ran 8 of those, 7 of those, 7 of those. Prime time. So those are our deck techs, and
tomorrow we'll show you our normal ones. And yeah, so we'll do some vlogging through the night. But yeah, so I think we got a pretty good pool. This is
Counterpoint MTG down in the dungeon, making the plays. We are one step closer to being born of the gods.
Okay, so
What?
what just happened?
You bought my house.
What about the belt?
Oh, my belt just ripped in half. It was a good time.
Yeah, playing standard. Sunday. This zoomed out. Yep. Okay, Sunday. Woo. Going down the dungeon. We just are eating breakfast right now. Getting the charger for the camera, so it can be charged from when we go. It's about 11:30. Starts at 12:30, so we got an hour, and yeah. That's fine.
Alright guys, so it's Sunday pre-release. Just on our way out. Colby's about ready. We got the value. Oh, what's Colby getting? Of course, the toque. Hey, you need... Not the moose hat?
No,
It's only 2 at a giant. Alright, let's go.
We're gonna try. Talk some sense into a man. Clearly doesn't have any. Guys, what's up? So, I got kicked out, got mana screwed. 3rd round. Other than that, I was 3-0, and then I got mana screwed, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to this. Okay. He did not win.
I'm Now I'm going to tell him how to win. Now I won. Giant misplay. My fault. Never happening again. Pulling a Reed Duke on this one. Owen Campo, 2014. That's all I gotta say. Alright, what's up guys? Counterpoint MTG here, down in the dungeon. So we just got back from the Sunday pre-release, and both me and Colby top 8 of the pre-release. Got knocked out there. Colby got screwed on mana and creatures and kind of everything.
I just got screwed, and I got that guy who. So finally, I got my stupid Eater of Hopo.
Oh yes.
And then he made a copy of it.
Oh, that's nice.
That was fun.
And I made the worst misplay of my life, and but I'm determined to come back from it. And
in the draft,
Enzo, if you're watching,
I could kill you.
good on you. Like,
no, we're actually gonna kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Anyways, deck time. 1 drops for me. I went
Who said you
combination of.
Oh, I want what color?
Red.
Wait, you need to go. What color did we go?
I chose green.
Oh, first mistake there.
And what did you choose, Goldie?
Guess.
Black.
Yes.
Nice. So I went red to green for my deck, and
I went Esper.
Ooh. And
but like it's basically Orzhov Splash Blue from my Domi or whatever her name is.
All right. So I have for my 1 drops. I have 1 Charging Badger, which is nice, and also second thing, Enzo, Badger Tribal is not going to be a thing, ever. I got 2 Dragon Mantles. They're good. They're card draw. They're I kind of wanted to make a bit more of a quicker deck this time, so you know, they work for.
Pull them down.
What?
They can see the bottoms.
Oh my goodness.
Why don't you sleeve them all the way?
I do. They come up like that. I don't know why.
And it doesn't irritate you?
No.
No.
Anyways,
No.
Drain Mantle, good.
I like to call it Sauce Mantle.
Exactly. 1 Spark Jolt. I developed this and I played it just because of how effective it was yesterday when Colby Spark Jolted them on turn 1. And my last 1 drop is Coordinated Assault. I've got a little bit of Heroic in here, and it's also just good for a nice combat trick. Alright, Colby. Your 1 drops.
Go to you.
Colby doesn't have any 1 drops. My 2 drops. I got 2 Swordwise Centaur.
Be a shame if he got cured.
He did a few times. Anyways, he's a 3/2 for 2. It's pretty good, and
Man,
just kind of a nice vanilla creature. 1 Fall of the Hammer.
Fall of the Large.
This guy is really cool. If I can get one of my
Oh my nut. Nigerians.
if I can get one of my big late game fatties out, and then they put up a threat, I can just kill it.
Fatty.
Sky Reaping, just a one of. It's my deck doesn't deal very well with flyers.
Yeah.
So Sky Reaping is a
Celestial Archon.
Shut up, Colby.
It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. Sky Reaping is a good way to deal with that. Colby, your turn for your 2 drops.
Okay, one sec.
Are you kidding
So,
me?
this Molly is about to pop. I got this guy with his Nyxborn Elemental. He's pretty cool. He's a 2-1, and he can be bestowed. He's not as good as that green guy who was in the last set.
I'm just gonna... This is the card that I misplayed on. So I'm just gonna...
Owen, don't.
Take it out of the sleeve.
Yet.
It's really nice.
Owen, not yet. Owen, no. No.
What are you gonna do?
Owen, I actually just... No.
Fine. Later.
Owen gets really...
After every tournament, I have a new Vendetta card. Card.
This is
Explode
Felhard Brawler,
Hammer.
so basically the 2-2 that can't block. I don't have any other Minotaurs, sadly.
But he's just a nice beater.
Oh, then I have my favorite white card out of the set right now. Actually, like uncommon.
Really?
Yes, a 2-2 that makes things.
And he has Vigilance. That's pretty nice.
Bramaz, that's his bro. It's Bramaz. With 2-2 Vigilance, and whenever he casts spell, it puts out 1/1.
Bramaz, look at what I'm doing. And he's like, I don't care.
So if White Weenie becomes a thing, I would play him. And I got this nice Baleful Eidolon.
Yes.
It's nice. Gives him Death Touch. Make him indestructible. Right. Got this. I have a lot of 2-drops. This deck's called 2-1 Mania. Leon Snarecaster. So I just tap some business.
Always.
This guy, how you say his name?
Oreskos.
Sun Guide. So I can gain 2 life when he becomes untapped.
Good card.
Of course, the Revoke Existence.
Always. Did you revoke Existence of God today? Oh.
Yeah, I did Revoke Existence.
What?
I did.
What?
No, Existence was revoked.
What
The
Existence?
Nyxborn Wolf.
Ooh. Saucy.
And my favorite card, Bile Bird.
We opened none of these.
One's right here.
One
out of...
But
We opened 12 packs today, and we opened 24 packs yesterday. So one
in 36 packs.
No. That would be 40 packs.
20,
no, there's
24
today.
plus 12.
There's 12 today.
How do you like those odds?
By a braid. The gods knew.
How many 2-drops do you have?
Owen, just don't worry about it.
Okay.
The Freakus Cure. I cured Owen's things quite often. And I've won with this so many times. Ordeal of the Heliod. Of the Heliod. See?
Of the Heliod. It's
but
nice.
yeah, I put him on my Celestial Archon. And attack.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Celestial Archon.
Okay, understandable.
But yes, that worked well. Owen, what do you think about my deck?
Well, it's not done yet.
Oh, okay. Your turn. Nigger.
No, we don't. Alright, Nyxborn Wolf. He's a good 3-1. Good creature. You know, good for blocks, good for attacks, good for everything. Spearpoint Oread. She's really good. First Strike is just always good. Be able to
Yeah, it really pops that booty, eh?
Pop the booty.
Like sweaty pants. But actually though, like you got that guy out a lot for some reason against me.
We got a Nessian Courser. He's a 3/3 vanilla. Can't beat that.
Vanillers.
It's just a nice
Why can't
one.
it be chocolate?
I don't know.
That's a question we ask ourselves.
Because I think vanilla is
Saucy.
I don't know. Got a Bolt of Kuranos. So it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Then we scry 1.
We do. Like if we were playing it and I would scry with it.
Shut up.
Let go of the
Sorcery.
We need to scry.
Sorcery and it's not that good,
amazing.
but it's
It's
good for a bit of removal or that last little bit of damage that you need.
on first game. Owen, we played against each other. I think Owen would have a more higher chance to win. He Bolt of what is that called?
Kuranos.
To me, and then I played a Baleful Eidolon. So
I was doing what I had to do, man.
yeah, he was doing that.
Stormcaller of Kuranos. I got her out a lot. She's just I'd never used the scry ability, but she's just a 2/2 for 3 with haste. Whoosh, get in there.
Absolute would be better. Okay.
Of course she would. Then we have a Culling Mark. Target creature blocks this turn of Fable. So that's it's basically just like a removal spell.
Oh, Nig Swallower.
A lot of times.
Fig Swallower.
Fig Swallower. Yeah.
Fig Swallower. That's what he's swallowing figs.
All right, your turn. Your turn for your 3 drops.
2 Scholar Rakros. They killed Owen. Twice.
I hate those cards.
So they're 1/4, so they're good for blocking, and then I just eat your face slowly.
Sure.
But yeah, so I pay 3 and lose 1 life, and I gain life equal to last this way.
Is that all your 3 drops?
Yes.
Oh,
Your turn.
you have a lot of. Wow. Okay.
I know me.
4 drops. I got an Ember Swallower. He's really good.
No, we call him Fig Swallower.
Right, Fig Swallower, because it looks like he's swallowing a fig. I only got his Monstrous out once, but even just as a 4/5, he's good for attacking, blocking. Monstrous is great. My favorite card in my whole deck, Hunter's Prowess. I drew 11 cards in one shot with this.
That was irritating. That was against me.
It was a nice time.
I was like, Doomblade.
Where are you? Nessian Asp. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's.
Oh, wait!
Oh, jeez. That's 5 drops also. I'm breaking the system!
You can put that down there.
Well, just a sneak peek of my 5 drops. Hunter's Prowess.
My 4 drops are this nice Great Heart. It's, what's that? It's like Field Plower.
Oh, Pillarfield Ox.
Pillarfield Ox, except as well.
Except he's an elk.
Yeah, elks are cool. This bad boy, Wave of the Underworld, basically removal.
And it also can just nerf big creatures.
This bad boy right here.
Cutthroat Maneuvers.
Gaining back that life. So yeah, I use that to my advantage a lot. 2
Excoriate.
So we just blow up Owen's creatures when he attacks, basically.
Pretty much.
Sorcery, I wish there was an instant, but we can't wish for it all. Oh, can I do a sneak peek of mine?
Oh, sure.
So he's a bestow. 4/4 flying first strike, and if you bestow, they get +4/+4.
Why'd you say flying like that? You said frying.
Frying.
4/4 frying.
Your turn on.
There's an all-around good card. Nessian Asp.
We call him Nesby.
Nesby.
Or Nessie, one of the two. Depends where you're from.
Reek.
From the States, you probably want to say Nesby. From Canada, you probably want to say Nessie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
4/5 reach, good for dealing with flyers, and if you can hit the Monstrous, you're in business.
Like, bacon.
I got a Crowan Conscriptor. I got his heroic off a few times, so I got to take control of my opponent's creatures. And it's like a
Calabeepass.
no, it's like a what's that?
Portent of Betrayal.
Portent of Betrayal on a stick.
Not starting that again.
Okay.
There's a 3/5 on a stick.
Got a Nessian Demlock. One of the tribute cards in my deck. I had a few of them. So 3/3 for 5, tribute 3, and if they don't pay tribute, then I get to destroy target non-creature permanent, which can.
Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Nimrod.
There was no planeswalkers, but I blew up an enchantment and a land. I only got them out twice. It was nice. Snake of the Golden Grove, another one for another 5-drop, and another tribute card, 4/4 for 5 with tribute 3. When it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, I can gain 4 life. So it's a good way of kind of gaining some life or just getting a big creature. And
yeah, man.
That's my 5 drops. Your turn, Colby.
Okay, so for one of my 5 drops, we got a Silent Artisan, which isn't actually a rock. He's a 3/5 that helps me live.
He's a giant.
He is foiled.
He's nice.
Got a Lash of the Whip, that is removal. -4/-4.
As prime.
Go.
I had my 6-drop as the Nessian Wilds Ravager. I got him out a few times, actually. So 6/6, tribute 6, and if tribute wasn't paid, he fights another target creature. They always went with the 12, and that always killed them.
Oh, by the way, I found out why that counter made it enchantment.
What?
You know that blue one that untaps, and then if it's a creature you put on the battlefield with an enchantment thing?
Oh, yeah?
Revoke existence.
Ooh.
But yes. So this Molly, Madoma, the Ageless, only reason I have blue in the deck. So she's a 4/4 flyer for 6, and when she hits, we take an extra turn.
Oh, it's saucy.
It's my one mythic for my pool. And then I guess I gotta go my 7
Yeah.
Eater of Hope. We showed you that stat yesterday. We get to blow creatures up. Or we get to regenerate things.
And just a nice 6/4 flyer. Hard to keep up with.
They won me a game because I blew some mofos up. And a Faded Retribution.
This is so annoying. The fact that it's indestructible is so
That's
annoying.
Scry 2. I told you it would be good and sealed.
Yeah.
I told you. So we get a Scry 2, we get to make indestructible things, and basically kill our opponent.
I was running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forests, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mountains. What about you, Colby?
Man, if I had to say something, I would say this. I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swamps.
7 swamps.
7 plains.
Ooh.
3 islands.
Ooh.
So around 17 land.
Nice, as was I. So yeah, these are the ones that we got into top 8 with. Thank you for watching along with us for this weekend, and
Pop Molly.
Papa Molly. We will see you later. We're Counterpoint MTG, down in the dungeon.
See you next week.
We'll be back with the draft next weekend.
Porn, again, of the gods.